We're recording. We're live.
Are we going?
You.
Have we?
I think we have.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I clicked the record button.
It looks to me like but I could be wrong.
I see voice little liney things going up and down. How close are you to your mic?
My mic's right here. I'm not that far away.
Okay. Did you balance the gain properly?
The what? I don't.
Oh.
Do you want to? Okay, we'll just start.
All
Do you
right.
want to start? Go ahead. You start.
Okay.
Just go ahead. You go ahead and take this one.
All right. I can't start until you can't. You got to stop talking before I can start. All right.
Hi, and welcome to the second podcast.
Hey.
What?
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Did you want to? Go ahead.
No,
I won't. Hi, welcome to the second episode.
Okay, welcome to the second episode
Our Opinion.
of our Just Our Opinion. That's the name of our podcast.
Hey, can we sidebar real quick? We need to get this under control. Are you going? Who's going? We need to.
Okay, we'll decide next time. Okay.
Okay. We can't.
Okay.
Don't let that happen again.
Okay, I won't.
We want to roll it right off today. We're gonna just first off follow us at Joe's show, right?
At Joe dot underscore. No, hold on. I think it's Joe underscore
dot show. No W.
No W.
We'll throw it in there. Link will be in the description.
I'll put the link in the description. Yeah.
And at Froyo McNugget. Yep, I couldn't remember my own handle. At Froyo McNugget. That's my personal Instagram. These are Instagram. Follow those, and when we go to do a podcast, we'll put on our stories or just DM us questions, and we'll put them in the podcast.
Yeah. DM Joe underscore dot show questions.
All right.
I think we're starting right now.
Oh, shoot. All right.
Yeah. So after that nice long break, which wasn't a long break for you guys, because magic of editing, right?
Just pick it right up. We totally didn't just spend 2 hours doing other things.
Yeah. No.
All right.
We didn't at all. All right.
We gave it some time, and I still have no questions from Instagram.
Same.
So definitely
no one likes us, apparently.
Do that, guys.
Please.
The 2 questions I got, we already answered in our first one, and had to do with coronavirus. So.
Yeah. So I have our first pretend question. You know what? We're gonna make up aliases for each of these questions. So this question comes in from Stephen Billiamberg, and he asks, describe your perfect first date.
Oh, we're getting deep today.
I know, right? Right into it.
Perfect first
Well, thanks
date.
for sending this in, Stephen Billiamberg.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Yeah,
do you want to
take the first one?
No. Why don't you field this one? Actually, I gotta think about it for a second.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, same. Oh, geez. Oh, wow. Perfect first date. I don't know. I think just like go into a coffee shop, get some good coffee, and just chill. Honestly, like nothing huge or extravagant. I would just kind of want to get to know the person first, and then maybe walk around like a downtown area, just chatting.
Shoot, that's a good one.
I really
what I was thinking was completely opposite.
Like you want to go big extravagant?
I'm probably thinking more like second date stuff, but like coffee, probably.
I'm just thinking like
where you can talk.
Imagine like a early winter, like right before Christmas. You go to this nice coffee shop. You just get some good coffee, good warm coffee, and then either you just chill in like the nice cozy coffee shop, or you go on a walk and warm up with the coffee, and then I don't know. I can't think of much more because I'm typically like doing things like on the fly, you know?
Yeah, definitely some place you can talk. My whole brain was thinking dinner, show, but that's probably like later
That's
in
too
the
much on a
relationship.
first.
I have no idea. I wouldn't know. I've never gone on a first
I mean,
date.
I haven't either, but I think like going to a full like theater production, that was my first thought, but then I was like, no, that's a terrible first date. What a, you know,
Honestly, yeah. First
especially if it's just
dates,
someone you don't know, you don't even
definitely from two guys that have never experienced these things. Listen to us. Go
definitely listen to
someplace you can
us.
talk and get to know each other.
Right.
Um, so yeah.
All right. You got another question?
I got the next one.
All right.
This one comes to us from Sarah Sarasteen. Um,
Okay.
who's your favorite actor or actress? Let's do both. Let's do actor,
We did this one
actress.
last time.
No, we didn't. No, we
No,
didn't.
we
We didn't
talked
have a
about
group.
actresses last time. That's what it
We
was.
talked about people we like.
Movies overrated.
It came up, but we didn't talk about specific actors or
Right.
actresses.
Oh, jeez. Oh. See, then I feel like this also splits into two different categories. Like, who did you think portrayed the character the best, and who's your favorite?
I'd say that's. I'd say it's still like who's your favorite actor. You got to
Okay.
have a favorite actor and actress. I
Oof.
mean,
I don't know if I do though. That's the thing.
really? Okay, I'll go first.
Okay,
You think about
I'll
it.
keep thinking. I'll keep thinking.
Shoot. Okay, I'd say actress. See, I have less movie actor favorite actors and actresses than
Right,
I
and more
do
live stage.
live stage. But I do like have favorite actors. There's so many that I like.
There are so many. I think okay. I'm gonna go
What's
on one of my favorite ones.
okay?
I don't know if he's my favorite, but he's definitely one of my favorites, and that's Rupert Grint,
That's
which is
what?
Rupert Grint, who is
Grant.
Ron Weasley in
Oh,
the Harry
really?
Potter movies. Yeah,
Usually
like
people hate him.
okay. So the big thing is like his his character was ruined by the directors
Hmm.
early on because one of the first directors of the movies, his favorite character was Hermione, so he always gave more of the stuff to Hermione and made more of Ron a comic relief. However, in the books, it's not like that at all.
I
It's
wouldn't
it,
know. I read the first book and that's it.
well, I've read all the books and I've watched countless videos on the Harry Potter series. Also, a 40-minute video essay on what how Ron Weasley's character got ruined.
Hmm.
But I more like him just for who he is as a person. Like after he got paid and everything for all the Harry Potter movies, which he made a ton of money from, obviously, he went and he bought an ice cream truck and he just drove around giving out free ice
Is this
cream
where
to
you got the
kids.
idea for that?
That's where I got the idea. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I just love that so much. Like he didn't go to lead an extravagant life. He didn't become like a icon.
Yeah,
Like
because that's the
both
only thing I've ever seen him in.
yeah, both both I'm forgetting Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson both went on to become like pretty
Huge.
substantial actors. Like even Daniel did stuff on Broadway even,
Yeah. Emma Watson,
and
I'd say even more, but yeah, definitely both of
yeah,
them.
Emma even more because she's also I think a better actress. Um,
That's
and
true.
she became like a women's what was it,
Women's, she be a big feminist.
women's advocate or
Yeah,
something like.
women's advocate, something like that.
I can't remember the actual title, but it's actually a really great thing. I think I can't remember though. What does she talk about?
She talks about
I
a lot
can't
of
remember.
stuff.
Lots of different stuff, but I just I really like the way Rupert handled his fame. Like he's like, I was famous once. I got a ton of money. I bought a nice house. I have lots of money to keep, and then also I'm going to just drive around giving away free ice cream in my
Does he
car. In
still
my,
do it?
I think so. He has a family, I believe.
Hmm. Um. Yeah. That gave me time to think about mine. I guess we're doing.
All
Let's
right.
do both actors and then we'll go to actresses. But I
Okay.
can't. I'm having trouble deciding between three people.
Okay.
My top three that I'm trying to figure out is Tom Hanks, um,
Okay.
Steve Carell,
Steve Carell.
and Jeff Goldblum. I can't.
Oh yeah.
I'd say. Wait, no. Top favorite actor of all time. Uh, um, shoot, I just forgot his name. I feel so bad. This is the worst.
I think I just remembered another one that I really love a lot. Rowan Atkinson.
I'd have to say this. This I love all the other guys, but this.
Is it
Um, I might kick
who?
myself because I always forget. Isn't it? Robin Williams, rest in peace, my man.
Dude, yeah.
Best actor
Jeez.
ever.
Oh, can I
Super,
change mine
super
now?
fan.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Yes, you can. I'll
He's up.
I'll
He's
allow
just
it.
the best actor.
Best
Best.
original Jumanji.
Oh,
Uh, Ali Dean.
Ali Dean.
Um, so many others. Stuff that I
So
haven't even
countless.
seen but are still funny and
Hook.
just
Even
Hook.
though like Hook was objectively a bad movie.
I love Hook.
However,
I don't know what's
I
wrong
love
with
it
Hook.
too. No, that's the thing. Everyone loves it, but it's objectively a bad movie. But
I
he
still don't
makes
see
it
how it's
livable.
objectively a bad movie. Let's talk about this. Let's
I
brain
have
trail off to this.
okay,
How
okay,
is
we're gonna
Hook
go.
a bad movie?
I don't know. I'm going to look it up right now, but it got a bad score on Rotten Tomatoes and other reviewing
No, Rotten
websites.
Tomato is stupid.
Look, let's see. Review. It's your man in the shop. Get do some bits and fill some time.
Ba, 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 ba. But no,
It's
not
more
okay.
than just
Um,
music. Just talk about
so
something.
how about green tea? I'm drinking green tea right now. Do you guys you like green tea? See, yeah, 28% tomato
On Rotten
meter,
Tomatoes.
but
Yeah,
76% audience score.
that's because it's fueled by nostalgia.
That's because it's good. I don't know why people don't like it.
IMDb has it at 6.8, which I believe theirs is the most like worthwhile thing. How to do in the box office? I did pretty good. Let's look some
Top
more.
critic, a woeful, uneven retelling of the Peter Pan story. What does that even mean?
Okay, user reviews. Pan is bad. Purportedly, Steven Spielberg is not happy with the end product of Hook. I'm at a loss to know why. Because I think it's an absolutely charming fantasy, using his own peculiar take on the Peter Pan story and extending it. Robin Williams as Peter Banning is a hard-driving lawyer with a wife and two children, Caroline Goodwall and Charlie Cosmo and Amber Scott, respectively. He was an orphan kid who married the granddaughter of Wendy Darling, who was Sir James. Yeah, we all know that.
I, I mean, I watched it again recently, and there were some things that I was
Yeah,
like, "That's kind of weird," but
that's kind of weird. I still
like,
loved it.
it's still good. Like, it's kind of weird that they have skateboards and stuff and
Yeah,
stuff, but I mean, if you think about how much time has passed between the original story of Peter Pan and like Yeah. Anyway. All right. So, favorite actor,
Done. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I did
obviously,
so bad. Why
Robin
the
Williams.
critics didn't like it very much, but I think almost everyone I've talked to absolutely loves it. So
Yeah. All right.
the critics are wrong.
Yeah. This is harder for me. Favorite actress.
Favorite actress. This is tougher for me too. Mm.
Again, there's so many, but not as good. Not saying that they're not as good as the men, but just in
Right,
my
right.
personal
Just our
opinion,
opinion. It's just our
just
opinion.
our opinion.
And I say
Um
that like, never mind. No,
ah let's see.
I'm looking up a list of actresses because I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Um, oh, what's her name? She's in Stranger Things.
Oh,
What's her name?
I'm just blanking on all of them too.
I feel so bad.
Wow.
What
Guys, in
is
the
her
comments,
name?
how dumb are we?
10 out of 10.
Um,
Most dumb. Wait, no, who's more dumb? Jordan or Joey?
I just got like most
What's
popular
her
actresses on
name?
IMDb, and like
That's same.
the third one I haven't even heard of. It makes sense that the top two are Natalie Portman and Anne Hathaway, but
What's the third one?
the third one is Talia Shire.
What's she in?
Rocky, Godfather, Godfather 2.
Ah,
I
no
don't.
wonder. Never watched those. What is her name? Okay, I'm gonna look up
See.
the Stranger Things cast. I know her name.
Guys, don't hate us in the comments. We're
Please don't hate
literally
us.
blanking.
I had
Um,
to look up some of the guys too. I just didn't say it.
I don't know if I have a favorite actress. I know like that's kind of a thing that everybody has, but
Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder. Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue, dude.
Yes. Oh, I can't believe I didn't remember that. But she is amazing.
She's great.
She can convey so much emotion in her face.
Dude, honestly, okay, so I'm looking through this list and I'm like, ooh, wait. And then I was like, never mind. I was gonna say Carrie Fisher, but thinking
Nah.
through favorites, I've seen her in one movie series, obviously Star Wars.
Yes, and that's it.
Um, but I don't think she was good in anything else.
Oh, I wish I could remember more.
I've got a list going right here.
I'm looking through them and I'm like, I don't
I don't
really recognize any of them.
I recognize them, but I'm just like trying to think. Oh, um, never mind. I thought I saw something different. Dude, did you know Julia Roberts' middle name is Fiona? Who knew?
Julia Fiona Roberts.
See, I
Amazing.
recognize all these faces and all these names, but like, there's Winona Ryder. 46. Hold up
46
now.
is way higher. I scrolled right past her, didn't I? I did. It's because she looks nothing like she does in Stranger Things. That's the only thing I've seen her
Yeah.
in. Well, how about that's the wall I got. Should we move on
You
to our
actually
next?
have one. Good for you. It'll probably come to me later. Yeah. Bring up a question.
I'll bring up a question. This one comes from.
Oh,
Uh,
I just remembered mine.
okay.
It's gonna be such theater kid stuff. Julie Andrews. Boom.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
What can I say? She's good. She's got a great voice. She's like
Oh,
she especially now that she's gotten older, like just the way she is now. I see clips of her
yeah.
and I'm just like, this is the grandmother I never had but always wanted, you know? like just a strangely British grandmother. All
All
right.
right. Okay. This question comes from Jeff Paisano Band.
Is that his at or is just his name?
I think that's his at. I could look up his actual name, but that's just his at.
Okay.
Um,
Seems legit.
yeah. The question is, would you be willing to reduce your lifespan by 10 years to become rich or famous?
No.
No, I don't think so either.
I
The
mean, rich and
payoff's not
famous
good
would be
enough.
fun, but
It's rich or
hey,
famous. But then
that's 10
again,
more
like,
years of suffering to try and be rich or famous. Now,
yeah,
you can't even be both?
it says rich or famous. But then again, I'm thinking through, and if you're rich, you're basically famous, and if you're
Hmm,
famous, you're basically
you
rich.
probably are rich unless you're like internet famous.
Yeah, then you're just kind of
But
like
that's just like that's
YouTube poor.
also 10 years is very short if you think about it in terms of life.
Yeah,
Two,
but still,
that's
I
10
don't
more
think
years you don't get to go to heaven, my dude.
that's also 10 more years you don't get to like be here.
This is just
But
temporary,
then
man.
again, that's not a bad thing.
Exactly.
Jeez, it's
All right.
the question is hard for a Christian. You take away another question. Which one? Who's this come from? I bet it starts with
Um,
a R, doesn't it?
an R?
Yeah.
Actually, no, it begins with a T. This is from Terrence, Terrence, Terrence Wild 4268. It's a
Is
weird
that his
handle.
actual name or his
No,
tag?
that's his head. That's his. It's at Terrence Wild. I don't even know. It's Terrence Wild 4620. What did I say? I don't know. All
I
right.
don't even.
Question. Would you wait? Oh, this is a good one. Would you rather not be able to use your hands or not be able to walk? Wait. Not being able to use your hands or not be able to walk.
Like use your hands or have your hands.
Use your hands.
That might be harder to make prosthetics then.
I mean, basically, it's like that's a weird question.
I'm gonna say walk.
You'd rather not walk?
Yeah, I'd rather not walk because I do a lot of things that utilize these things.
Yeah. I feel like
Whereas I don't play sports at all or
you wouldn't
anything
be able to
that
play
really
sports without your hands anyway.
exactly.
So
And like the
I
only
agree
things I
with
do
you.
are like play video games and cook, and those I can do without being able to walk. I just
Yeah,
need like a wheelchair.
I agree with
Which,
you.
yeah.
I'm going use my hands and not be able to walk.
All right, this is a pretty simple one. This one comes in from Jane. What does that say? Jane Hart. Okay, that's a HARDT. It says, "Do you follow your heart or your head?"
God.
This definitely sounds like a question
Um
that would come from a Jane.
um
No offense if your name is Jane, by the way.
heart? I don't
I
know.
okay
It's a
for
weird
me.
question.
For me, it's a bit of a seesaw. I think
Yeah.
because I will never always follow my heart, and I will never always follow my head. It
Follow your
it, it always
dreams.
depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can talk about unless you have an answer for that too.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't really have an answer for that. All right.
Okay.
This one comes from Kevin, no last name. Would you rather be granted 3 wishes of your choice 10 years from today or be granted 1 wish today? Long game
I'm
or
gonna
short,
three
short game?
long game.
3 wishes 10 years from now?
Yeah,
Okay. It does not say anywhere in the rules that you can't have one wish now and have that be. Wait. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense anyway. I was gonna say have your one wish now be to have three wishes in 10 years. That doesn't make any sense.
You could just
Um,
like, according to the rules that Kevin gave us, it's like we could just wish for more wishes.
that's true. Kevin, you need to
But
be
I
more
think we're gonna.
specific.
How about we apply genie
The
logic to
obvious
this?
genie
Because
rules.
we already talked about Robin Williams, so we got to talk about, we got to put
Genie rules.
genie logic, genie rules, and
I would
so
agree. Long game, three wishes 10 years from now.
because there's no rules against time travel, is there?
I mean,
Or
no, but
rewinding. Like
oh, I
I
see
would
what you're
say,
saying.
I'm saying like if something has gone horribly wrong in the past 10 years, I might want to like go back and redo that part.
Go back, get your one wish to fix that thing. That's
If
smart.
yeah, use the 10 years and hopefully I survive in those 10 years. Then use two of those wishes to do something. Like say it's maybe a family member. You could use two wishes to say, I wish this person were protected in the past, or if this person were protected in the past, and then you could say, I wish I had could go back to that time and completely forget all of this happened. Because I wouldn't want the prior knowledge at all. Honestly, I don't want prior knowledge of my life.
That's understandable. You got another question?
Yeah, this one comes from Gerald Dubrow, and he seems to hail from Minnesota. Do you like? This is
Minnesota.
perfect for us. This is perfect for us because we're going to answer the same thing. Um, do you like to dance or sing? And I would have to say both.
Oh, yeah, but both answering the same thing.
Nice.
Both. Yep.
I don't
No,
think we'd actually answer the same thing
no.
because
Honestly,
I'm pretty sure you like singing
I'd
more than I
rather
like
sing.
dancing.
So
But I'm just saying, when it comes to this, we're basically pros.
basically, so
Basically,
I'd stand in a corner at a performance and sing for
and
Joey's
I would be
dancing.
breakdancing.
He'd be break dancing while I'd be singing an opera. Just as you do. Dude, that's like some new art stuff. Like we should try that at some point.
Yeah, yeah.
Breakdancing, opera, just fusion. Opera, break,
Oh,
break opera.
it looks like there was a second question tied on to this one.
Okay.
Um, he he also asks, "What is the longest you've gone without doing your laundry?"
Without me doing my laundry.
I think since we're so young and we've had our parents do our laundry, um, we should say since our laundry has been done.
The longest, I'd say only a week.
Just
Like my mom's on top of it. Yo, every Friday,
well,
bring out your laundry.
uh, you see, I was at college the past couple of months here, and so I have definitely gone 3 weeks without doing my laundry before. I was definitely scrounging for things to wear, pulling out my um, old clothes that were like too small for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that
All
doesn't
right,
really
yeah,
apply for me. I have one.
okay,
This might get us going for a while.
all right.
This one is hailed from Becky. Just
Becky,
Becky at
just Becky.
Becky at what does it say? I can't read
Saint
that.
John.
I don't know. Anyway, so tell me about your
I told
dream. Tell me about your dream house.
of
Dream
my dream
house.
house.
Yeah.
Um, so let's start. Let's start. Where the magic happens, and we'll start with the basement. Oh, okay, that sounds a lot worse than I meant it to.
I was not a Oh, now that I think about it, yeah. Usually nobody uses the basement for where the magic
Where
happens.
the
But I
magic
get there's the man
happens.
cave. You got to start with the man cave.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm thinking like an underground bunker, but like actually I want a super simple basement that just has like the washer and dryer and the storage room in the back. But then also in that same washer and dryer room, I would like a portrait, like a big portrait that I can use as a door, which would then lead out to a man cave that is underneath my shed that's out back.
Oh,
It's a tunnel that leads out to my man cave. And then you could also enter the man cave from the shed as well. So there's not only one exit, but you don't have to leave the house to get to the man cave. You can just go through the tunnel. Um, in that man cave, I would probably have, all the necessities of gaming,
all the necessities.
like a
My question
solid
is,
PC.
hold on.
Um,
Big question right here. Would you
yeah,
have big TV or projector that projects on the wall, super big?
definitely big TV. Definitely big TV.
Okay, okay,
Because though projectors are great and they're cheap, um, the problem is the resolution and
terrible. Yeah,
it's just not worth it to me. I
not
love
worth it.
visuals and everything, so it would definitely be like a 80-inch 4K HD TV or something. And stocked up with all the newest game consoles and some of the newest games, I would say, and also I would have a separate router for that place, for that man cave, so that I wouldn't have to steal the Wi-Fi from my house, and also then I would get my own bandwidth in that man cave.
Totally.
As for the house itself, it would probably be a pretty simple house. I'm not a big extravagant guy normally, so I would have just I would think about 3 layers, including the basement, and the only thing I would have special out of like a normal house would be probably a well, it's not too special, but a laundry chute. Do you know what a laundry chute is?
Yeah, I know what a laundry chute is. I thought you were gonna elaborate. You just want a laundry
Yes.
chute, so you
I
don't have to
just want a
carry
laundry.
laundry
My
everywhere.
old house had a laundry chute, and I've missed it ever since because now I have to carry my laundry all the way to the basement.
I've
Uh,
never had a laundry chute.
the laundry chutes are the best, especially in like vertical houses. Amazing. But there's laundry chute, and also I would like somehow to incorporate a slide.
You just said slide twice. Isn't that what a laundry chute is?
Shut up.
Okay, so here's mine. I was trying to decide. It would either be a castle. Yes, I'm extra. Or a cabin. I'm thinking more cabin. So like a nice, fancy, like think Barrakel,
One of the
like
nicer bear cub cabins.
yeah, like a
Okay.
like a cabin, but definitely like built like a vacation house. But that's where I would live all the time. It's next door to your dream house.
Oh yes,
Our
and
basements are connected.
yep. Well,
The
the man cave. The
man
man
cave
cave
is
is
connected. It's like part.
yes.
Yeah, you
It
get
is.
me.
It is the middle
So
section. So
because we're
basically, we
adding
live.
my dream house to it, my dream cabin, that means the man cave can be even bigger. And what I would
Yep.
say for me, because I'm such a social person, I would have to have multiple of things so that I can have the bros over, you know? We
Right.
have the
Right.
bros over, we chilling in the basement, in the man cave, wives are upstairs doing their stuff. Guys are
Yeah.
in the basement on the computers, just totally destroying in anything. We got a game of we always got a game of Smash Bros going on.
Always.
Um,
Always.
dude, you know, be sick to have a
What?
room for laser tag or
That might
some
be a
other
bit
activity
too
like that.
much. Yeah.
Um, dude, it's called a dream home for a reason. You can't
It's
be
true.
too
It's
extra
true.
in a dream home. Definitely gonna have
I'm
some
not a
VR
fan of being
headsets down
extra
there,
though. That's the thing. I like a simple life.
but this is the man cave. It's allowed to be extra. But
Okay.
my cabin would be pretty nice.
Oh,
be
you
able
know
to
what?
fit
The man cave
people
could then go to
over.
a lower level. The man cave could go to a lower level of laser tag,
It just keeps going down. We have different rooms for each thing.
and at the bottom it's like a hot spring.
Do you have an indoor
After a good
pool?
game,
No, it's an underground pool. You gotta go down a couple. We have an elevator that's just like going to the pool level, you know. Dude, honestly though, dream
imagine
home,
living
dream home actually,
dream
like
home.
part of a dream home definitely for me is like I think it would be so cool, even if the houses weren't cool. Like the houses, they'd have to be normal houses, obviously, but living in a cul-de-sac with my closest friends,
Hmm. Living
that's
in
a dream home.
living in a like just a house with multiple rooms with my friends. Anywhere where I could live with my friends.
See,
Dream home.
that's too close. But see, dream home, it's like cul-de-sac. We have all of our own
Cul-de-sac
homes.
where
We
yeah.
have our families, our children's children are best friends. Dream home. That went on for how long?
I don't know, but it was good. I have another one.
Ooh,
Uh, Man, that is one convoluted name. I got a uh, question that comes from Tim Johnson. He says he asks if you were to teach a class, what class would you teach?
um, I stink at teaching, so I would teach how to stink at teaching 101. That's that's my answer. No.
All right, I thought we were gonna take this seriously, but
So
also after this
when did we
question,
say
we're gonna
this?
have a quick break.
Yeah. When did we say this would be serious?
Whatever, I don't care.
Let's see. Well, what would you teach?
Oh, well, I might teach what I'm going into, which is just like Bible Bible courses. That could be a good one. But also another thing I would like to teach. I think drums.
You
Teach a
are
drum
good at the
class.
drums.
I enjoy playing the drums. I wouldn't say I'm good.
See, obviously the first thing that comes to my mind when I think teaching would be something I'm passionate about. So you'd think
Hmm.
theater.
Right.
But I try teaching that now and I'm like, I don't know.
Who knows?
I try and give directing tips and I'm like, I don't know what's coming out of my mouth. It doesn't make any sense. Um, when I'm being taught how to sing, they're like, now, what are you doing to sound that way? And I'm like, I really don't know. So to regurgitate how to sing for somebody else, I have no idea. And I
All
just
right.
suck at dancing, so definitely ain't teaching that. Um, yeah, maybe
All
lights.
right.
I'll teach how to do lights.
Lights. You are actually quite good at teaching lights. You taught me everything I know, and I know quite a bit.
So you plug the thingy in the thingy, and then you push the buttons, and you write it down in your
Right?
script. Easy.
Yeah, you're done.
I have a really weird question.
All right.
What's in your fridge?
Um,
I don't know why somebody wanted to ask that question, but it's here.
what's in my fridge?
Yeah.
A whole lot of nothing.
Right? Like, who just has one thing in their fridge? Why is that a question?
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. Jeez. I don't know. Next question.
Yeah. Oh, here's a good question. This is
Mhm.
from Ricky. Ricky Thomas. Uh, do you like to sing out loud when no one else is around? I'll field this one. Ricky,
Amen.
I sing out loud when people all are around. I sing in the
We sing out
shower.
loud when we're
I
around
sing
each
in
other.
the car. We sing
Yep.
together.
Yep.
Um, I sing right in my parents' faces, just like super annoying, like 2 inches from their face, just belting at them. That's not true. I sing all the
Disclaimer.
time, honestly.
Yeah, I think I'd have to say the same thing. Yeah.
You play the drums when everyone else is around, so I mean,
Uh,
no, not
that's
anymore.
not as accurate. Not not as accurate. I don't even have a drum kit set up at home,
Yeah. All right, you got another
which I'm sad
question?
about. I do have another question. This one comes from Richard Buston Nog. What a name, right? He asks, what is the best piece of advice that you have received?
Best piece of advice I have ever received. It's deep. Um,
This one's kind of tough for me.
oh, I got it. Don't go to school for lighting.
Who gave you that advice?
A teacher for lighting. He's one of the guys that I learned the most about lighting from,
Huh.
and he actually told me he's a college professor, and he told me don't go to school for lighting. It's not something you need school for, but he teaches it. What about you, Joey?
It's so tough. I can't think of a specific piece of um I can't think of a specific piece of whatever, but I definitely think one of the best things you can live by, like if I were to give advice to someone, I don't remember where I picked this up from, but the best advice I would give, which I think is the best advice I've received, would be this, and it's don't judge a person until you know their full story.
Yeah, that's good.
Like I can't stand people that just get angry at people the first time they meet them. Like you don't know this person at all, and or like just people that don't like a person just the first time they meet them. It's like you don't know this person.
Yeah,
They may be a bit goofy, a bit weird, but you don't know who they are though.
yeah,
So when people just instantly dislike a person, yeah,
definitely.
I try and get to know things about people before I make decisions on whether or not I like them.
Yeah, that's
Which
always
I like.
that's a
I think I like almost everyone, if not everyone I've met.
that's a good rule to stand by. All right,
I feel like I received this that there somewhere, but I'm not sure.
yeah. All right, I got a question from Thicky Wicket. All right,
That's good.
let's see. What movies have you rewatched the most number of times?
I mean, I might have to bore people and say Harry Potter because I think those are the ones I've watched the most over.
Really?
Yeah, if not like maybe Star Wars, the original trilogy.
I was gonna say Star Wars: The Original Trilogy. It says movies, so I'm gonna feel this one even more.
Okay.
Star Wars: The Original Trilogy, obviously.
Yep.
I'd have to say also the Indiana Jones trilogy
Mm-hmm.
and Jurassic Park. Just all those classic trilogies, you know?
Right. Right.
But yeah, that's what I would say.
See,
We
the
actually
biggest
go ahead. Go ahead.
biggest problem for me would be the fact that I don't watch a lot of movies in the first place. So the ones that I would say I've rewatched a lot, it might be 2 or 3 times I've rewatched it, or maybe 4. And I think that would then be the Harry Potter movies. Like, I watched them, I
How
believe, as they were coming out.
how many times did you watch My Hero Academia though?
Oh, well, that one is easily the one I've watched the most. Like, you could even find it on the channel
That's what I
right now. You
yeah, I was gonna say I
you
watched
just
that
will go
video.
watch that video. I've watched My Hero Academia, 2 Heroes, upwards of 10 times.
Crazy. I actually have
Do I regret it? No, actually.
it was a good movie. I liked
It
it.
was so much fun.
All right, I actually have a question from Super Shmuel. This was from Instagram again.
This is an actual person this time.
This oh, we're actually telling him those were all fake persons. Okay, cool. So I didn't need to try so hard. All right. All right. If you could suddenly pick up any hobby and be good at it, what would it be? At Super Shmuel.
Oh, music making.
Music making?
Yeah, making music. Actually, no. Making videos counts as hobbies.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. I wish I would be instantly
Instantly
good
good
at
at that.
making
Well, I'm
YouTube
already
videos.
instantly good at that, so
Uh,
I'm actually gonna have to say playing an instrument. The only instrument I play, fun fact about me, the only instrument I play is my voice. I don't play any instruments. I'm no good at
yeah.
piano, and that's the only one I've tried. I might be able to pick up drums at some point. I'd like to learn saxophone. My dad's supposed to teach me saxophone at some point, and then I can just walk everywhere doing um yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure.
that's what I would say. Finally, a question from an actual person. Uh,
It's about time, right?
did you get any? Have you checked
No,
yours? Okay.
I don't think I okay, don't think anyone's responded to mine. No one likes me. Maybe I did. Oh, I did actually get 2.
Ooh.
Let's see here. First one, oh, this is kind of lame. It's from Mushrooms Taste Bad. It is. What is your podcast about? Any and everything. It's just our
Just our
opinion.
opinion. It's in the name, guys. Come on.
It really is. Like, come on, have you even watched our podcast? But no, thank you for actually replying. Keep doing that.
You're the real
Uh,
troopers right there.
we got another one from Tortoise the artist. She is asking pineapples or apples. I'm gonna have to go apples.
I'm gonna have to go pineapple.
Oh yeah,
I
why is that?
prefer a nice fresh pineapple where it just like makes your gums bleed and just destroys your gums. I just like
What
I
kind of pineapple are you eating?
fresh ones.
Like
That's how they're supposed to be.
without cutting off the.
No, like if they're fresh, like straight fresh sweet ones, they will make your gums hurt. You've never had a good
Gee,
pineapple then, my friend.
you never brush your teeth or
No,
your gums.
it happens even if you have very healthy gums. It's the acid in the
Weird.
pineapple, in the
Weird.
freshness of the pineapple. Sounds like
I would have to
somebody's
say
never had
apple
a
just
fresh
because
pineapple.
I would have to say apples just because of the sheer like possibilities with apples. There's so many things you can make with apples, and
I
also
mean,
apples are just delicious.
that's true with pineapple too. You can
But
eat
you can't make
pineapple.
as
You
much
can
as
put pineapple on pizza. You can
you can. You can.
you
You can.
yes,
But why?
because it's delicious.
Why would you do
Because it's delicious.
that? I don't actually have a vendetta against pineapple pizza.
Thank you.
People are welcome to like what they like, and if I don't like it, I don't like it, and if they like it, they like it.
Exactly.
Nothing more than that.
Um,
It's just my opinion.
I'm trying to think of other things you put pineapple on. Probably some desserts that I don't know of.
Fruit salad.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Don't want the Wiggles to sue us though. I got a good question here. This is from Randall from Monsters Inc. Uh,
Nice.
what are your favorite TV shows? Multiple.
Well, you know what? Since I talked a bunch about anime last time, I'm gonna do my favorite non-anime show.
That's
How
good.
about that?
I want to know if I.
Oh, but I have to think about this one.
I'll cover it. So I'd say favorite TV show of all time, definitely Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, that's up there for me.
But then I'd say that's yeah, definitely that would be my favorite. And then I have
Mhm,
um like sitcoms that I love. I don't watch any new TV shows. I don't really care for them. I mean,
mhm.
technically they're kind of new. Um, The Office is definitely one of my favorites. I feel so basic saying that, but also Parks and Rec would be my next one, followed by Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and then Community.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, I feel like that's how that order goes. Well, I would
yeah.
say I would
I
say
don't watch as many.
I'd
Okay,
say
go ahead.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and then I'd throw Friends in there, and then Community. But
Really?
yeah, I like Friends.
So,
I get some people not liking Friends, but what I also don't get is when people attack shows for having laugh tracks. I understand when they have laugh tracks for shows like Big Bang Theory or any of the newer ones, but I hate when people attack shows that actually had audiences for having laugh tracks because they're like, "Oh, the laugh track." I'm like, "That's not a laugh track. That's a live audience laughing at the joke."
mhm.
That's my rant. Go ahead.
All
Did you
right.
think of yours?
Yeah, I think so. So, um, when it comes to TV shows, there's like cartoons and there's like actual TV shows. So I'm gonna kind of rank it in that sort of thing. Although it's kind of difficult as well. I've always loved SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh
It
yeah,
is technically a TV show,
I
right?
totally forgot about SpongeBob for a minute.
So that one is definitely high up there, if not the number one. But the inconsistency of it is my biggest problem. Like the later seasons got definitely worse than the earlier seasons,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's up there, but it's not quite the top. And then of course Avatar: Last Airbender is up there for me too. Um, but I think my number one favorite TV show would probably be Futurama.
I was thinking that's probably what it was.
And then like I don't normally watch other TV shows like sitcoms and whatnot, but I have watched Community, and I absolutely love Community.
I'm actually watching
Such a
through it
great.
right now. I actually didn't know you watched Community.
Yeah, I watched it. I started watching it like a little bit ago. But also another, of course, I'm gonna sound super basic here for TV show watching. It's Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, Stranger Things is good too.
That's the only, probably about the only newer like not sitcom show that I have watched
I
that is
concur.
live action.
Also, let me just shout out a show. It's not for everybody, but Netflix doing some quality work over there with their some of their YouTube originals. Other ones I'm like, really?
So,
But Stranger Things definitely awesome. I would definitely say also Lost in Space. I
oh,
love that show. My family watches it together because we used to watch the Lost in Space movie, and I think we actually have a VHS of the original Lost in Space show. But yeah, we
okay.
started watching it. It's
Oh yeah,
it's
I think we have
good
the DVD
because
here.
yeah, because it's like it's Lost in Space, but like there's twists because it's new. Like they were able to throw in stuff that you weren't like. I know what's gonna happen next. It's not like a reshoot. It's a remake, and it's really good. So definitely recommend that.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I didn't watch it ever though. All right, we got another question.
All right,
Wow,
I'd
we get
say
so many questions.
last question. We're at about an hour.
Yeah, probably. It depends on how much I leave in.
All right,
But
what's your question?
question coming in from oh man, Barbara Jefferstein? Yeah, Barbara Jefferstein. This is a bit of an interesting question. It's what is your biggest fear? Gotta be the Kool-Aid man.
Definitely the Kool-Aid man. You don't know when that dude's gonna burst in.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Oh
Let's see. Biggest fear. I'm not afraid of a whole lot. Not to
yeah!
brag, but
I, there's the one that I made the meme of, like the Kool-Aid man, but also in that same meme there is the guy saying being forgotten, which is, you know what? Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Like being forgotten is something I'm scared of, but then again, as a Christian, it's something I shouldn't be scared of.
yeah, yeah,
But let's see, biggest fear: people not liking me,
yeah. I'd say that's a big one for me too.
not being liked by people. I think.
Yeah, not to always agree with you, but definitely same.
Yeah,
Um,
like okay, I'm gonna expand on this a bit more for my sake, just so that people understand me a bit better. But like, I never want people to dislike me as a person. Like, if I'm ever annoying to someone, or if I'm ever doing something that someone doesn't like, I want them to tell me so that I can fix that.
hmm
Like, I never want to annoy people. I know that I can be annoying sometimes because I, don't seem to take things seriously enough. But also, if I am ever doing that, and somebody ever thinks I'm just being like a jerk in that moment, let me know. You know,
Yeah.
I just got really real there.
It's a really real end right there. Just real.
We'll end on that note, I suppose.
Donuts
Donuts.
are taking over the world.
All right, so you want to do the outro this time?
Will we have an outro?
I mean, you just kind of say the same thing that I said last time.
I don't remember what you said last time, so I'm going to
I
say
basically
something.
said, who we are, what the podcast's
Okay,
name is, or
Are you gonna let me do
you,
it?
yeah, if you want to, you
Okay.
can. But if you're not comfortable, I can do it. Okay, so this is the
No, I'm
outro.
gonna
We're
do
gonna.
it.
You're actually gonna do it?
Yes. Let's not do
Okay.
this again. I told you at the beginning I don't want to do this again.
Okay.
Joey, listen to me.
I'm listen.
We're not
I'm
gonna do
sorry.
this again.
I'm sorry.
I've been Jordan Knott, and this has been Joey McNally on
You've been
just. I changed my name. Didn't you know that?
you've been Jordan,
I'm
or
doing.
you are Jordan.
Do you want to let me do the freaking outro? Let me do it.
Okay, you can do it.
I'm Jordan Knott, and this is Joey McNally signing off for Just Our Opinion. That doesn't sound right. Just Our
Num num.
Opinion. Thanks for
Catch us
listening.
next
Tune in next time.
time
Follow us at
that's right.
Joe underslash Joe
Joe
underscore dot
score
show
show without the W.
and at Froyo McNugget. Ask us questions, and
We're not sponsored by
we're not. That's just a nickname my good friend Jesse gave me. We are sponsored by no one.
Looks like we have one last second question, actually.
Oh, Yeah. Let's answer that real quick. That'll be our last.
Real quick. Oh, this one comes from my good friend Sam Paternoster. He says, "Why you so cool?" And you know what? I don't know, Sam. I don't know. I doubt I
don't know
am.
either. Signing off. See you next time. Good
Signing
night,
off.
America.
See you later,
Morning,
boys.
Vietnam.
Morning.